Girls and boys, welcome to the Children's Story Hour. Today I have a helper, a little helper, to help me along the way. And who is it? Oh, it's you. Hello. Prickles, you made it to Children's Story Hour. I have. Hello, girls and boys. Hello, everybody. Hey, oh, yes, I can see people waving. Wow. Hello, 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 hello. Now, Miroslav, yes? Can you tell me a story? Can I tell you a story? I'll tell you a story and I'll share it with everyone. Can I? Yes, please. Okay, here it comes. The story comes to us today from Iceland. Iceland? Yes, Iceland. Iceland is far away on the other side of the world. Oh, that's a long way away. It is a long way away. And Iceland is known for a lot of volcanoes and a lot of ash, no trees, not too many people live there, and lots of ice. Ice? Yes, ice. Ice is cold, Miroslav. I know it is cold, but people somehow manage to live with it there. Okay, now, the story. Well, the story happened right there at one of our Adventist schools, where I was helping out with a week of prayer. Okay? And I felt there was a time to be by myself. You mean you didn't want any children around? That's right. I want to be by myself and God. Oh, now that is so important sometimes, you know, just to be quiet and listen to God speak. I like that. How did you do it? Well, I prayed. Okay, and then I felt like I should go outside. You did? Yes. I hopped in my car. Then I drove down the driveway. It was gravel driveway. Everything was very black around, just a little bit of grass, no trees, as I said, and no hills. Everything just looked so barren. And you drove there? Yes, I drove there, and I went down the road on the left after I got out of the driveway. It was very nice. It was very nice, but it was so black, scary. Oh, I'd get scary too. Well, I continued and made a turn to the left. Why did you go to the left? I don't know, I was just praying to Jesus to guide me. Oh, good. And then I turned left and I drove and drove and drove. And then I had to stop. Why? Because there was a huge rock on the road and I couldn't drive through. Oh, it's hard to drive through a rock. Well, it's too hard. I know. Well, then I got out of the car and then I decided that I would just walk down the field because there was nothing there. Nothing. Just a bit of grass. And you walked. I walked and I looked up into the sky and I looked around and saw the white clouds, and then I talked to Jesus. Did you really? Yeah, I did. And as I talked to him, I felt that he was with me. And it was so beautiful. Oh, Miroslav, that's so nice. It was nice. It was peaceful. And then something happened. Really? What you think happened? I stumbled. Oh no, and I almost fell. Oh goodness me, that's awful. I almost fell to the ground. But you didn't? No, I didn't. I caught myself in time. I looked down. Yeah? What did you see? I saw a lamb. A lamb? You mean a lamb like me? Yes, exactly, a lamb like you. Well, more like a sheep like you. That was a sheep. It looked pretty grown. Okay, and then what was it doing there? Well, it was lying down, wrapped up, tangled in a barbed wire. Oh, that's nasty. It was all over it and it was red with blood. And I thought it was dead. Oh, was it? No, it wasn't, because I touched it and then it moved. Oh, good. And then I tried to untangle it. Okay, how'd you do it? Well, I pulled a little bit on the wire, and then I pulled a little more here, and then I pulled a little bit there, and then some more here, and it was jerking and jumping. Is it going okay? Well, not for long, because I realized it was getting itself more into trouble. The more I was helping it, the more it was mangling itself in the wire. Oh, so what did you do then? Well, then I decided that I'll jump on it, sit on it, and hold it tight. Good, 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 good. And then I managed to get all that wire off. Eventually, that's right. It took a long time. And then I thought, well, I'll just jump off its back. Yeah, and then what did it do? Well, it jumped up up on its feet. Oh, that was a relief, wasn't it? It was a big relief for me. But then something happened. What? It ran away. It did? Well, I guess it had to. Well, I hoped I could stay a little and just pedal and just go gently over its wool and talk to it. But it didn't do that. It ran away. And I guess you were sorry that it didn't say goodbye to you. I guess you're right. I was sorry it didn't say goodbye. But then I kept looking just behind it, just out there. I was looking as it was running away. And then it did something. What? It stopped. Okay. And as it stopped, its head came right around the body and just kept looking at me for a long time. Now, that's interesting. What do you think it was trying to say? Well, that's exactly what I thought. It was trying to tell me something. I think it was trying to tell me, thank you? Yes. Thank you. Wow. Then I got thinking, why did God make me go through all this? I know why. Why do you think so? God knew that there was a little sheep somewhere in the field, and he saw you wanting to try, and he got you out where the sheep was to help it. I think you're right. God got me here to help the little sheep. You know what, dearest love? Yeah. I thought of something else. What else did you think? I thought that if God looks after that little sheep, then he must be looking after me too. Well, you're right. If he looked after that sheep, he must look after you too. But I think a bit more. I know what you're thinking. What do you think? I think he looks after you too.